doing today? It's Lisa Lashaye with love, Lisa Lashaye. I just want to say hi. It is Sunday, March 3rd. What's going on? It is a rainy atmosphere here in the ATL. How is it in your world? Welcome to my seafood boil with BLovesSauce. I made mine kind of spicy, so if I'm gulping on this aloe vera drink like crazy, you know why. And this is so good, you guys. It's pomegranate and this aloe vera, so good. I gotta go get some more of that. I think I got it from Ross, and you know, I'm gonna look it up too on Amazon and see if I can buy it. But just want to go ahead and get started. Heavenly Father, I come before you today, giving thanks unto you for this food, Lord. Thank you for the nourishment of this food within my body, and I praise your holy name. Amen. So what is up? Hey guys, we're going to talk about a variety of things today. In my shirt, Embellish Body Studio. Thank you to my friend Yvonne from the Cali area. Yvonne Williams owns a Embellish body studio. So if you're in the I think she's in, I'm not sure if she's in the Orange County or San Francisco Bay. I'll find out, but I'll link it below, and you can follow her on Facebook. But Embellish Body Studio, massages and everything that you would want in a body studio. So she has, I'm so proud of her. Known her for a couple of years, met her on Facebook, and she is doing the do as a business owner. So thank you for my shirt, Miss Yvonne. Love you, sis. And I just want to get on here and try this. I got me some king crab. I got some potatoes in here. I got some eggs. I got some corn. I got some snow crab. I think there's a couple of scallops in here and some sausage. And on my spice, I made a little bit hot. So if I'm gulping this, you'll know why. But there's a whole lot of different seasonings in this BLovesLifeSauce, and it is so amazing, guys. And I did melt me some butter too on the side, because I do love butter, extra butter, makes it better. So I just want to go ahead and get started. Let's go. Let's try. Let me try one of these first. And it's hot too. See that smoke? Ooh-wee. Want some? Have some. But yeah, I think it's hot. It's steamy. It is hot. I need to get caught up on Real Housewives tonight, especially with the news of my chocolate brother, Peter Thomas. I guess he is in Miami, waiting to be extradited to Louisiana. I just pray everything's okay, but people, you know, gotta be careful, you guys, with doing things that are not within the law. Not sure what happened, of course. Maybe it was an explanation as to why one of his checks didn't go through, but that is the gist of it from the news, of course. You know, the news loves stories like this, so yeah, I made mine spicy. I think Miss BLove, her channel is so amazing. I watch it every day, and I think she's got her version of sauces coming out where we can buy it. I'm so excited, can't wait. And she's got a mild version and spicy. And this one I made, put a little extra cayenne pepper in it. There's so many different seasonings. Like I said, if you follow her, you'll see the recipe on her channel, and it's easy to make. Pretty easy. Butter, garlic, I love garlic, and all kinds of seasoning. Cayenne pepper, crushed red pepper, the seafood seasonings, Zatarans, or whichever one you use. But it is so good. Garlic powder, onion powder. Oh gosh, there were so many different seasonings in there. I think probably about 10 or 12 different seasonings, but it's really good. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And I froze it a little bit while I was preparing this. But let me get an egg. So good. Well, yeah, so I want to get caught up on Real Housewives. I haven't been able to watch much TV. I really usually don't watch a lot of TV anyway. And the news has been off the chain lately with all the stories going on. I just don't even turn it on. You know, I watch basketball now and some, you know, college basketball, NBA basketball, women's basketball. But with all the stuff going on in the news, I don't like to watch the news too much. You know, it started off last month with Jussie Smollett, and I really pray for him, pray that everything is okay with him. You know, you just can't judge people. Still be kind. No one really knows, you know, why the stories. Oh, sorry about that. Why the stories were, you know, made up in that fashion or form. But I just want to let us all know that we've got to just pray for those that are dealing with certain things in their life, because you just never know what's going on. So don't judge people. Don't judge. And then, of course, then we had the Jordan story. Jordan Woods and Khloe Kardashian and Kylie Jenner. I watched the Red Table Talk, and it was really good. To me, you know, the Smiths, Will Smith and Jada, I think it was great that they gave her a platform to tell her truth and everything that she stated. You know, you guys, that was her truth. And she's young, and that's not that that's an excuse to do whatever she did, but we have to also realize that there's two sides to the story. There's two people involved in that story, and from what she's saying, she's willing to take a lie detector test, and also to just so that she wants that family to know exactly her part or no part in that situation. Does she wish that she was never there in the first place? Certainly, I'm sure she does. And like I said before, you know, I'm not here to judge anybody. You know, all we can do is pray that that family has healing, that Khloe has healing. No one deserves to be treated that way time and time again. Trust me. When I say that, you know, it comes from experience. No one deserves to be treated that way. And, you know, sometimes we end up building a wall because of the treatment or the past relationships. But you can't do that either. You still have to live, laugh, and love. You still have to really watch and make sure that you're putting out what you know that you deserve. You know, don't settle for less. Don't settle for less than what you truly deserve in a relationship. And when you find yourself giving and giving and giving and you're not getting anything back, then it's time for you to reevaluate what's going on and make sure that you protect yourself, protect your heart. The Bible even tells us to guard our heart. So I think that means in so many different ways, you know, that we really need to guard our heart, because, you know, out of your heart flows your life. And if you're holding grudges in within your heart, if you're holding certain things in within your heart, it's going to show from your actions. And trust me, I know, again, there was someone that really that I thought was part of my family, and I think I told you this on a previous video, and that person just absolutely flat out lied. And the person that she lied to, I thought was a friend, and I thought it was a friend that really knew me. So this other person lied to that friend about me. And what did I do? And, you know, God just showed me, you have to go forward. You have to move forward. You can't hold on to someone or some friendships that are, you know, holding you back. And that's exactly what I saw when I really took a look at my life over the last year and the things that I was doing for someone else's business when I should have been working on my own business. And that just took a lot of time for me because I'm such a giving person, and I gave my heart to help someone else with their business, and it backfired. But you know, lessons learned. I don't have any grudges against anyone, but when I think about Khloe and that family and the Kardashians and Jordan Woods, you know, they were really, really tight knit from what we could see on the outside, you know, world in the actual, you know, filming of their shows. So I just pray for their healing. I pray for them to maybe be able to mend that relationship, especially Kylie and Jordan, because they were friends. They have been friends since school, middle school, from what I heard. But hopefully that, you know, the platform that Jada Smith provided to her with Red Table Talk will definitely start the healing process, because to me it appeared that she was coming from her heart when she was talking. And like I said, no judgment here to anyone, and that we just have to really allow people, you know, step back and allow them to heal, and keep the comments. Be kind. Always be kind in your comments too. If you want to have your opinion, that's up to you. But try to be kind. You know, remember, those words are going to come back to either hurt you or haunt you. And I think Khloe kind of thought about it after, you know, they were going back and forth on Twitter. And then after it came out that this poor family, not poor, but the family, the Woods, they were going through a lot. You know, they were getting death threats. They couldn't go to school, couldn't go to work, whatever they were doing, because people were just bullying them. And it's really not her. It wasn't just her. And whatever happened, from her version, it wasn't even her that initiated that kiss on the mouth, whether, you know, however, what type of kiss it was. It was a kiss. And prayerfully, you know, she did say that was all that happened. But let's not judge her, guys. Let's not judge her. Oh, this is hot. Whew. But I just want us to just really, really, especially the media, can be so, that's what they do. They like to sensationalize events that are going on. They like to say exactly, you know, try to make people turn on to their channel and tune in to their channel. You know, that's what they do. So just be careful, especially, this is good. Want some. Oh, butter too. Ooh. Make sure I get it all. But oh, that's good. It's so hot, and I know I'm not gonna be able to eat all this. Ooh, I'm really not. But let's see. I know what else is going on the news. Oh, Wendy Williams is coming back tomorrow. Who's gonna be watching? I pray for her as well, because if all those stories are going on that the news is saying about her husband, and this mistress lady, and pray for her healing as well. You know, don't judge her. If she comes back tomorrow and doesn't mention her personal life, a lot of people are saying that they have stopped watching her because she always gives the tea about everybody else but herself. But that's kind of hard to do when you're in that situation and your spouse has cheated on you or is cheating on you. It's very difficult to talk about, and you have to really, really be in a position, a clear space in your head, a clear space in your mind, a clear space in your heart, to be able to talk about those things, because it hurts, and you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed, and you don't want to talk about it. You don't want people to judge you, to say, oh, how could you be so stupid? How could you not know? How could you not see? How could you not, listen to other people that were trying to tell you? So let's just wait and see what plays out, and go from there. But she deserves a chance to heal in her own way and in her own space. So that would be interesting. I'm sure everybody's going to be focused on that tomorrow. You know, right now, it seems like one story comes out in the news, everybody's all over it. Jussie Smollett, okay, that was all in, and then R. Kelly right after that, being charged with 10 counts. And then after that, the Jordan Woods and Kardashian Jenner situation, Tristan Thompson. Now, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Peter Thomas, and now Wendy Williams coming back. So it just seems like every single time something else goes on in the news, media goes after that story, and then they get your attention on the new story. So I just pray that we all just remember to be kind in everything that we hear, say, and speak. So, seafoods are so so messy. Ooh. Woo. BLovesLifeSauce is so good. It's so spicy. Ooh. Oh yes, the spicy sauce. But it was fairly easy to make. The ingredients, like I said, even though it's a lot of different spices, so good. Oh, I gotta look for this online tonight. See if I can get it from Amazon. So good. Oh, this sauce is hot. Oh. Got some onions on here. So good. Ooh, my hair. I don't want to eat my hair. My goodness. Ooh. But here in Atlanta today, I was warming this food up earlier, and the lights blinked out, and it was a crack, real loud cracking, thundering sound. And I thought for sure that we were going to lose power over here. Thank God we didn't. But it's kind of like slowed down now, but it's just been a lazy Sunday. So it was just really going earlier today with the, it was really going earlier with the rain and the thunder, and then there was tornado warnings everywhere across the western part of Georgia. So I was talking to my mom. She lives in Alabama, and she stated that some church in Alabama was hit by a tornado and was destroyed. So good. So hopefully and prayerfully we are done with that part of the weather. And I think it's supposed to be cold, a little cold, cooler tonight through, I think it's Wednesday. And then we go back up into the 60s. So I think we're done with the cold, cold weather here in Georgia. Definitely, it better not be any snow. I have some eggs in here. Oh, I never had eggs in a seafood boil. But thanks to Miss B Lovely. She introduced me to putting eggs in seafood boils, and probably somebody else was doing it beforehand, but I just never did it before until I watched her. And her channel is so addicting. You can just start watching her and it just amazes me. Like I said, how does she eat all of that food? But she does, and she's so tiny. But, ooh, I'm full already, y'all. Oh, I forgot my lemon. I forgot my lemon to squeeze onto my meat. Ooh. I am so full, so full, so full, so full. I had a late breakfast. I made some eggs and mixed it up with spinach and onions and garlic. So I'm still kind of full from that. But this sauce is so, so good. I hope I can save it and freeze it because there's still a lot left. Oh, but it's like got onions in it too. And I can just eat onions like this and garlic. Y'all see that smoke still coming up? Sorry, y'all. I love, love, love onions. And I was dating this guy once, and he did not like onions. And I'm sorry. I mean, I tried cooking, like I think I made a dinner or something once for him, and I couldn't put onions in it. I think it was lasagna or something, and I was like, I couldn't even eat the lasagna. But hence, notice I said I used to date. And I'm sorry, I know that wasn't the reason I didn't date him, is because he couldn't eat onions, but it would have been a not so good thing for me if it would have worked out, because I just love onions, and I have to have onions in a lot of the dishes that I prepare. So sorry, but if you can't have onions, we can be friends. And that's it. Oh, so what's the plan for March? It's a new month, new mindset, new goals. Go into this month with a prayer and a plan. I know I have a plan. I have a super plan to really take my career to another level. Take my career to another level and decide exactly when I'm going to launch my eyelash business, and just really, prepare for some traveling this year. Can't wait to show you guys and vlog for you guys next month when I will be on a week-long trip somewhere on an island, and I just can't wait to show you. So that's going to be exciting for me. I haven't been on a trip since Christmas, when we went to, my daughter and I went back to New Orleans for Christmas, and it's always so much fun down in NOLA. They've got Mardi Gras going on right now. But, and then we stopped in we went through Biloxi on the way back, and that was so beautiful. The white beaches, so pretty. I'm definitely gonna go back there. But I got a couple more trips planned this year, so definitely just ready to live life, live, laugh, and love, and just enjoy every single moment, and not let anything or anyone stop me. So, but my career is something that I'm really ready to go forward in another direction, just because right now, I don't want to be in a position where there's so much stress, there's so much turmoil, there's so much chaos, and when you're with an agency like that, and that stress can cause a lot of havoc on your body, on your health. And one of my team leads in my team ended up in the hospital this weekend because her blood pressure went up. She was having headaches, and she had been complaining last week, and we were talking about it, and she wasn't in on Friday, but we really got to take care of ourselves. We can't let, stress get to us from any fashion, any place, any business, any company, anything. We've got to really take care of ourselves, you guys, and just live each and every moment to the fullest, to the best of our ability. So definitely make sure that you do that, and whatever it is that you're doing, just do it to the best of your ability, and don't let anything or anyone stress you. Ooh, almost made a mess here. It's so hot still. This sauce is still hot. Well, that's one good thing. I don't have to worry about this sauce getting cold on you. Let me let that cool off a little bit. So I just wanted to get on here, you guys, and encourage you to always live your best life, and make sure that you encourage others. Don't judge others. Don't watch your words when you speak about others, and make sure that you're always honest. Your feelings matter. How you allow yourself to be treated by others, it matters, because you're important. You deserve happiness. You deserve the best. And if you're not getting it where you are, then you need to reevaluate that situation. Reevaluate, those that are in your circle. Make sure that they're encouraging you, that they're inspiring you to go and be the best person that you can be. And if you do make a mistake, don't let that mistake stop you from becoming better. Because whatever happened yesterday, you can correct today. Whatever happened today, you can correct tomorrow. So it's up to you. It's your choice. It's definitely your choice. What you hold inside your heart is going to come out. So make sure that you're holding the good things. Make sure that you're living your best, blessed life. Have a great night, everyone. See you later. And don't forget to try and make some of this sauce. It's so, so good. So I'm full. I hope you have an amazing week. Started off with a bang, and enjoy each and every moment. We'll see you soon. Bye. With love, Lisa Lashaye. Bye.